This is an open letter to Konami. Konami, I don't want to pirate your games. I want to give you money in exchange for being able to play your games on my platforms of choice. But honestly, at this point, I think you want me to pirate, because I swear to God, you refuse to put your games on anything. Now, I've had a chip on my shoulder about this for a while. Last year I was going through a Pyramid Head phase on Dead by Daylight. This fascination with Peepee Head led me towards wanting to play the game that he comes from, Silent Hill 2. Problem is, Konami refuses to put their shit on modern platforms. Silent Hill 2 came out in 2001 for PS2, Xbox, and saw a release for Windows PC in 2002. A decade later, it was re-released on the Xbox 360 and PS3 as a part of the Silent Hill HD collection. Unfortunately, it suffered from graphical errors and featured different voice actors, making what should have been the best way to play this classic game feel far too half-baked. This wouldn't have been an issue if Konami still made the originals available on modern platforms, however they seemingly have zero intention of doing so. Instead, the only variant of the original game available on the Xbox storefront is the underwhelming remaster, and the PlayStation storefront doesn't even have that version of the game. PC storefronts don't have it much better either. Steam has never had any of the original Silent Hill games, despite the fact that Konami has a perfectly good PC version lying around. So, to recap, despite how undeniably iconic these classic survival horror games are, despite how important and genre-defining these games are, despite how genuinely great these games are to play even now, Konami seems utterly disinterested in selling those games to us. So yes, I downloaded a Silent Hill 2 ROM, and I feel no shame about it, because I cannot be expected to funnel $300 into the used game market. But, Konami, maybe I wouldn't have minded had it only been with Silent Hill. However, this behavior has become a bit of a pattern. Recently, for much the same reason as Silent Hill, I attempted to get into the Castlevania series, and much like Silent Hill, Castlevania has also been extremely important and genre-defining. And the Castlevania title that is consistently touted as the best, most respected, and probably the most popular game in the series outside of the Simon games, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, is entirely unavailable on my preferred gaming platforms, PC and Switch, which is incredibly frustrating to me. So now, if I want to play the game on my ideal platforms, I have zero choice other than piracy. Look, honestly, I don't mind emulating their games. It saves me money and gives me access to emulator features. But companies like Konami seriously need to step up their game when it comes to keeping their iconic retro games available, because most people would much prefer to simply buy the games and play them legitimately on the hardware of their choosing. It seriously feels like Konami is making a deliberate effort to limit access to their iconic retro titles. So, Konami, please re-release your games on all platforms. I'm begging you.